Welcome back to News Geelong. The new primary school dream at Anglesea is nearing completion after 10 years of dedicated work. The entirely new school has been constructed on Camp Road, with the school's prep to grade 6 beginning term 2 in the new school. Debbie Meaney reports.
Here outside the new home of the Anglesea Primary School, over $5 million was spent on these fabulous facilities. I caught up with the principal, Pamela Sanderland, to tell us about just what's so exciting here at the new facilities.
Our school is absolutely beautiful. We're really enjoying the new spaces that we have. It's been designed for specific purposes so that each area has a specific purpose. Teachers have set up different areas at the moment. It will take a little while to grow into those spaces.
Good here because we have a lot new spaces around here, and we have more space to work in our classroom, and there's more rooms like the playgrounds we can go outside on, and the multi-purpose room over there.
This facility now gives us an opportunity to facilitate learning in a way that best meets the needs of every individual student in our school. So each area is set up for a specific purpose. So we have a multi-purpose area that can be used for a whole range of presentations and large group work. We have areas for passive learning. We have areas for messy science and art and so on that are, you know, really nice spacious areas, and we have areas for collaboration with teachers, collaboration with other small groups of students, and it's just a very dynamic learning environment.
There's a cafe and there's a great gym I can see. Some planting to be done I think in the future?
Oh yes, our grounds are still under development, and the local Anglesea group have been working with the students over a number of years, about 3 years, collecting seeds, propagating plants, and they have ready for us around 4,000 or more plants. And there's a big community planting day on the 18th of May, and we will have the Anglesea group, we'll have Ocean Road Landscaping who've been doing some of the design, and a number of other community groups and people from our community, parents, grandparents, friends of the school, all helping. And the students will work with those adults, as well as the students are going to prepare some sandwiches and soup for lunch for the volunteers. So
it's obviously been a big project for you, and you've only been in less than a week, I hear.
That's right, just over a week, and the teachers worked all through the holidays to set up the learning spaces in a way that we can, you know, could start.
At the home of the Anglesea Primary School, this is Debbie Meaney for News Geelong.
Thank you, Debbie. During the next 3 years, more than 240 northern suburbs children in grades 2, 3 and 4 will undertake weekly swimming lessons at Waterworld. The program greatly expands on the refinery's support since 2004 of the City of Greater Geelong's Learn to Swim program. Ellie Dean reports.
We're here at the famous Waterworld in Norlane, Geelong for the official launch of the Water Smart Kids Swim program. It's funded by the Shell Refinery and managed by the City of Greater Geelong. The program will see over 240 local school children learning some swim safety techniques, and many of the children are already enjoying the program.
This is a program to try and link the refinery's safety initiatives together with an outreach to the people of the northern suburbs, particularly the kids of the northern suburbs, in a safety-related program as well. So what we've done is look at a scheme where we look at the proactive behaviours of people on the Shell site, we measure those, and for all the proactive behaviours we donate more to our Learn to Swim program for the kids in the northern suburbs. So there's still a base load of support for the Learn to Swim program, and at least 240 kids are going to get educated through that, but the better we do in our positive safety behaviours, the more kids we can put through the program.
Kobe, have you been enjoying the program so far?
Yes, I have. At first I was so scared I couldn't go in the water. Now I'm really good, and I've been there for now 3 years. Now I'm really good because I know almost all of them.
What sort of strokes have you been learning, or what survival techniques have you been learning?
I've learnt torpedoes and backstroke. I know how to jump off edges and that, and know how to jump off the edge up at the deep end into the water, and the highest level I've been is the medium up the big end, and like going outside at the back bit and playing in that. And sometimes my school comes here to swim. And
are you going to be sticking out the program for the rest of the year?
Yes, I planned maybe next year, maybe I'm going to a different one.
This year sees the launch of the same sort of program with a different component. I guess grade 3s and 4s are included now, which is fantastic. So we're going to be able to, reach out to more children in the northern suburbs, which is absolutely fantastic. But it is a program held in partnership with the City of Greater Geelong and Shell, and it's just fantastic that Shell for 8 years have been able to sponsor it, and a further 3. So in 2 years I think we'll be having a 10th birthday. The main goals are survival skills and stroke skills. All too often, young children and babies fall in pools and in water and can't support themselves. So it's actually about teaching them skills to get to the side of the pool, get themselves out, or at least float, and of course the strokes to swim.
This is Ali Dean from Waterworld Geelong for News Geelong.
Thank you, Ali. Andrew Humphries is set to ride his bicycle over 10 French Alps mountains in June, aiming to raise $2,000 for the Oncology Children's Foundation, as Debbie Meany reports.
Andrew Humphries is an inspiring gentleman from Bowen Heads. He's riding up 10 mountains for the children's charity, Oncology Children's Foundation, and would like to get some viewers behind him. I spoke to him today about what he's training for and why.
The trip that I'm doing is the Les Dis Alps, which is a trip to France, riding across 10 mountains in 12 days, 1,100 Ks. People call me stupid, or why am I doing this? I don't know myself. Probably a midlife crisis or something like that. But it's also helped to raise money for the OCF, which is a children's charity, Oncology Children's Foundation, and they raise money to help find cures for childhood cancer.
Excellent. And people can obviously donate. Can you give us some information on that?
Yeah, well, a part of the trip is to raise, to fundraise, so it gives you a purpose of doing the trip. I'm trying to raise $2,000. I'm at the moment $540. So I've got a fair way to go, but people can go to my website, which is writeitoff.blogspot.com, and I'm trying to give people a bit of value for their money. I'm doing a bit of a blog about my training and how successful or unsuccessful it's been so far. Things about how many Ks I'm riding every week, how many beers I'm drinking, all that sort of stuff. So I'm trying to keep it pretty lighthearted. But I've got a bit of way to go to fundraising, but I'm sure I'll get there. I've got some things planned with a charity night and things like that. So, yeah.
This is Debbie Meany in Torquay for News Geelong.
Thank you, Debbie. This is News Geelong as we go to a break and return with sport and weather after this.